my darling Fumi Nation. We are back with summer colors, my darling. The Powerpuff t-shirt, darlings, is back for you. We have the pink and the yellow. You asked, my darling, and I said, why not? Available for you now. A lot of them have already sold out. A lot of you really love the colors. Don't worry, I'll bring it back. But I just live and love. I am wearing the pink, as you can see, the most gorgeous ever. And we have what is delayed, not denied in the back of them. We still got the white ones for those of you that still want them. What is delayed is not denied. We also have the powder blue. The powder blue was such a success. We still have some more for you, my darlings. So the pink and the yellow are the colors for summer 2026. And of course, for my dark girlies, we have what is delayed, not denied, the black. Our tote bags, which of course you can put into the pocket, and it's compact for shopping, for going to the gym. We also have the white, tangerine orange, as well as the powder blue, which, darlings, are absolutely fabulous, and you can take them everywhere. Compact, and then you have it on the out. Such fun colors, my darlings. And again, like I said, you have the big pocket on the inside, and that is what you use to fold in the bag. You're going to yoga, you're going to the supermarket, you're going away for the weekend, you want to put all of your beauty products in there, darlings, it's for you. Happy shopping, my darlings, and I hope you love the summer colors. All of my love. Mwah. Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? I am so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just going to jump right into it. The names of 2 people have been turned in, and these 2 people were the last to see Nolan Wells. Investigation is underway. Fumi, how do you know this information? I will tell you how I know this information. Willie D here on YouTube put up this gentleman's video, and as I was watching him, I said to myself, let me go to his Instagram page. He's a hairdresser, and as a matter of fact, he cut Nolan's hair. I think he was the first to cut Nolan's hair. That's what he said. You're going to listen to everything, but I just want to give you a little intro first. And then I discovered that he had a whole bunch of videos. His name is called Cutting with E. And that was how I discovered that he had another video, the most recent video, which was yesterday, where he has now told us that they have brought in 2 people. He's out in Mississippi, and he says that the countrymen know a lot of things. So without any hesitation, I'm going to play this for you, and you follow him also on Instagram and say that you got this info from Fumi Nation. Okay, here we go.
There are 2 people that names was turned in. They were the last 2 that people saw them with. One is a guy, and the other one is a girl. And I try to tell you guys that if they can get a conviction, the local authorities will get a conviction if they can. But these people's names was turned in to them, and I will not be repeating their names. And yes, this was told to me, 6 days ago? And I just been holding it until today. So we will see how that pan out and go from there. And this is coming from one of Nolan's friends, who was very, very influential in turning their names over to the authorities. Yes, us locals, we are privy to a lot of things because we know these people. I gave Nolan his first haircut. I know his parents. Been knowing him for years. Been knowing his mom since she was like in high school. I'm real good friends with her family. So here's the deal. When that video came out, and you hear them people on there talking that lady dug up and went and researched and brought up the sounds. The truth is this: if that video is legit, it's a few people in trouble. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Now see, this is the stuff that you gotta wait for. This type of evidence, right? I'm gonna help you out here. Alright? I hear Bart and parents are suing. Bart's name was mentioned on the video. Okay? Well, I asked one of his friends, who was a black guy, about Bart a few days ago. And they said that Bart was cleared already. And according to the black people, they cleared Bart. I don't even know if the police cleared Bart. But it sounds like the black people that's involved cleared Bart. They said Bart ain't had nothing to do with it. But Bart's name is all over that tape. But if these black guys are telling the truth, then guess what? You see why his daddy's suing. And that's what I'm saying, people. You can't just be so quick to just do this type stuff, man. This stuff take time, bro. Investigation. I'm gonna tell you something, man. By the time it's all said and done, half of Ocean Springs might be going to prison, or half of Ocean Springs might be going on a vacation. You don't know yet. So just chill. And like I said, I know these people. I know they family. Alright? We all been knowing each other. So ain't nobody on here taking up for nobody. I'm not looking out. I'm not looking out for nobody on here. I'm only speaking what I think is best to be spoken to keep the peace until the facts come out. I have an interview that I'm supposed to do with one of Nolan's friends. If it does not happen, it'll be because he's trying to get permission before he say anything. He wants Nolan's mom to be okay with him talking about it. And he was one of the young men there that saw the car keys there at the house that night. But he wants to come on my channel and debunk things that was said on Officer Tatum's channel. You know, me and Officer Tatum, you know, we both are conservative black men, but I do not agree with a lot of things that Officer Tatum do. He tends to make his money strictly attacking black people, and I don't know why he do that like that. When you can speak the truth without making it so just raunchy a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? He acts like no other race does wrong, when the Bible says, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Officer Tatum. Now see, here we go again with the stupid stuff. Now they back on Nolan Wells' mom, Google bombing her, putting up 1-star reviews, attacking her online. I mean, what's the point? What is the reasoning behind this? What do you get out of doing this as an adult, as a grown person, to a woman who just lost her son in a mysterious death? So this go back to the problem I was talking about 2 days ago. Just because something of your particular fancy is getting scratched and you don't like it, so you're gonna attack her. The truth is this: to all of the people that may feel like the white boys are getting unfairly attacked, it's a possibility that he was harmed by the hands of a white guy out there. And it's also a possibility that he wasn't, until more facts come out. I suggest you stay off your keys and quit being a keyboard warrior and let the girl do her job until the facts come out. Mm-hmm. Because what if one of those boys out there did do something? Now look at all the egg on your face. And that's the same thing I'm telling to the black people. You don't know if a white guy did something yet. And if you find out that a white guy didn't do nothing to him, look at the egg on your face. Like, what are we doing here, man? What?
So that is a local out there in Mississippi. As far as I am concerned, Ben Crump is paid to do his job, and he is out there to ruffle some feathers. I have never seen any case where you just go ever so calmly, quietly. Oh, did you do this? You did it. Okay, let me go over here. Did you do this? Oh, you didn't. Okay. All right, I'm so sorry, family, but it seems like nobody did this. You know, he just kind of just passed away magically. I have never seen any lawyer do that. He's out here fighting for this family, and that's what he has to do. What I do agree, and I've said it 100 times, stay on neutral ground. Stay what? Stay on neutral ground. The last people to see Nolan alive were his friends. Apart from the crowd that was there on Horn Island. But I'm talking about those that knew him. Nolan said he wanted to stay back. And they decided, okay, we'll leave you here. But they had his phone, they had his keys. I will keep on coming back to the phone and to the keys. I want to play this for you before we go.
Are you telling me that they had reception on Horn Island? Because many people are saying, well, the reason that there's nothing on Nolan's phone of that day, like there's no pictures, there's no snaps, there's no text, there's no anything, not because it was deleted, but because he didn't have reception. But you're telling me the other boys did have snaps, photos, videos, and reception?
Yeah, no, Nancy, let me clarify this for you. It wasn't that they uploaded this online. They showed me videos and things that they took from the boat during the outing on 4th of July. I was personally out at Horn Island. I rode out there on a boat, and I didn't have great reception there. And I left my phone in the boat when I got into the water and we were actually going out to do interviews.
Objection. Objection. You've been in court long enough to know you're gonna get objections. You said you didn't have great reception, but you did have reception, did you not?
No, there was reception there. It just wasn't great, and it wasn't great enough for people, in my opinion, to upload. You can make a phone call potentially, but you wasn't gonna upload data to a social media account. And I heard evidence of that. Not only did I see evidence of it when I went out there myself personally with my cell phone, when I listened to the CETO call, you could tell that the call dropped out several times. It seemed like they were having trouble.
But they were able to make the call.
So it is consistent. So the videos that they showed me in call logs were things that were not associated to social media, that they never posted on social media. It was pictures and videos that they took on their phone.
Let us quickly listen to our sponsors and we'll be right back. Healthy Hair Studio. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking.
Here's my thing. The boys called CETO from the boat because they were in distress. Let's just wrap this up just with this thought, and you drop it down in the comment section for me. The boys called CETO because the boat was in distress. It was gathering water. We've heard the call over and over and over again. The line was bad, but they were able to make the call. And these boys left Nolan with no phone. With no phone. As bad as the line was, they were still able to make the call. How does that make sense? That you would leave somebody in a worse situation than you were with 7 people on board, and you still had to call for assistance. Nobody had the common sense to say, you know what, let Nolan have his phone. You never know, he might need it. He's not uploading anything, but if we need to call him, if he needs us, at least he has his phone. Darlings, do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and drop it down in the comment section and just tell me if I'm exaggerating. That's all we're saying. And Nancy Grace hit the nail on the head. She asked him, She said, were you able to make any calls? The reception is bad. Yes, but I still was able to make some calls. I was not able to upload videos. I was not able to upload pictures. We have that even when you're at the airport, even when you're outside, I'm not able to upload. But at least I can get a call so that if anything's happening at home, or I'm supposed to go somewhere, or an appointment has been cancelled, I'll get that. He didn't have a phone. They were on Horn Island. They were still on Horn Island when they made the distress call. So why didn't you give him his phone? All right, my darlings. I will see you what? I'll see you on the next one. All of my love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I am so excited. I mean, talk about keeping it in the family. For those of you that don't know, I was a beauty queen. Yes, I was Miss West Africa 1990. Yes, decades ago. And then it's come back full circle with my beautiful niece Farah, who is competing to be Miss Alberta. I want you guys to sponsor, to support her. She has a wonderful support page. Please go right ahead and support her. Please, please, please. She is absolutely beautiful and amazing. I remember when Farah was born, and to see her now walking on stage and winning all of these beauty competitions just warms my heart. So I want to use my platform to spread the word out there. Please support my wonderful niece Farah and just click onto the link and give her all the support that you can. I will deeply, deeply, deeply I will deeply appreciate it. And Farah, congratulations. Congratulations. Well, you know you're my daughter anyway, because I don't have daughters. So you are my daughter. It doesn't matter who birthed you. You're my daughter. And I am so, so proud of you. Fumi Nation, this is the first. Yes, my darlings. The next generation doing wonderful and amazing things. And for Farah to walk out on these platforms and really follow in my steps, in my footsteps, I am absolutely speechless. And I want you to support her. Okay? All of my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything. I love you guys. Mwah.